Hello and welcome to IsaanFlicks. Today I shall take you on a walkabout and I shall try to explain some of the fundamentals for being an expat living in rural Isaan in the northeast of Thailand. Can you imagine yourself living in the heart of rural Isaan? A land of vibrant culture, friendly locals and some breathtaking landscapes. As an expat in this region, you will have the opportunity to immerse yourself in a completely different way of life and experience the true essence of Thailand. The economy in rural Isaan is primarily based on agriculture, and you will have the chance to witness firsthand the hard work and dedication that goes into cultivating the land. You will also find that the cost of living is slightly lower, thus allowing you to stretch your budget further and make the most of your time in this beautiful country. However, do not be fooled, as living in rural Isaan is not for the faint of heart. The local culture and customs may take some time to get used to, and the language barrier can also be a large challenge. The local culture may also be very different from that of your home country, but it is best to forget them and just accept Isaan customs and social norms and do not compare them to your home country. As I said, it may take some time to adjust, but after all, are they not the very reason for wanting to live in Isaan? Moreover, as I said, try not to compare Isaan with your own customs and social norms, or complain about them, or try to change them. Furthermore, living in rural Isaan can be a more traditional and slow-paced way of life. By traditional and slow-paced, I mean that the pace of life in rural Isaan may be different from that of a more urban or industrialized area. People in rural Isaan tend to live in a more traditional way, following customs and practices that are passed down through generations. One example of this is that people in rural Isaan may be more likely to rely on subsistence farming for their livelihoods, as opposed to working in factories or offices. This means that their daily routines may revolve around activities such as planting and harvesting crops, raising animals and preparing food from locally grown ingredients. Another aspect of traditional rural life in Isaan is that it tends to be more community oriented than life in a larger city. People tend to have strong connections to the families and neighbours, and social events and gatherings are also an important part of daily life. Additionally, the pace of life tends to be slower in rural Isaan as compared to urban areas, as people tend to take their time, both in their daily routines and in their interactions with others. There is less of a rush and hurry that one might encounter in a city, and people tend to be more relaxed and content with the pace of life. However, the locals are incredibly friendly and welcoming, and with a little effort you will be able to communicate with them in no time. Therefore, it is a good idea to learn some Thai language that helps in making it easier to communicate with local people, and is a valuable skill to have when travelling around the region. However, it must be said Many people in Isaan do understand English, but might be shy when having to speak it. However, you will notice school children speaking English and sometimes trying to practice their English skills with foreigners they may meet. It is also important to note that many rural areas in Isaan may lack modern amenities and infrastructure such as shopping centres and reliable public transportation or even high-speed internet. This means that people in rural areas may have to make do with less, and that they may have to travel to larger towns or cities in order to access certain goods or services. Nevertheless, these are small sacrifices to make to experience the authentic Thai way of life. So, are you ready to pack your bags and get ready to embark on the journey of a lifetime? However, before you go, make sure you familiarize yourself with the legal requirements for living in Thailand. Have the proper visa or work permit. Trust me, as it's worth it, and everything you need to know about Thailand can be found on the internet. Just Google it. So, could you see yourself living in Isaan in either a city or a rural area? Let me know in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos about Isaan history, culture and customs. Well, that's about it for this video. So until my next one, it is a very goodbye from me. Bye bye.